Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nioh 2 on the series JG. Closing in on the end of this adventure. Still scared of a yokai zone when we see one. Or Dark Realm, I can't remember which one's which. Neither one of them is actually called yokai zone. There's Yokai Realm and Dark Realm. I think Dark Realm is the one where there's like permanent, you get less ki and blah blah until you defeat the enemy that's making it Dark Realm. I'm going to drop down, I don't mean I'm going to drop down, what do I mean? There's something going on, yeah, there's like a bridge up there I can't get to. Am I about to actually find it? Okay. Never mind. Guess I'm glad I backed up, because this is a little bridge. And another Kadama has been added to my collection. Cause he's a Kadama collector of Kadama. He only aims to please young green yokai, not yokai, you know, nature spirits. Cause he's a Kadama collector of Kadama. Oh, I started searching that thing and thus got attacked. Good job, buddy. In exchange for your life, I now do not quite have max health. Ugh. Overall, the last video was pretty successful, even though I'm now worried that, in fact, we don't have any benefit from extended dodge and vulnerability. We've got increased attack ninjutsu hit. I guess that's good. Life plus 240. What we gave up was melee damage plus 7, so we got melee damage plus 8, which is better. Water damage, don't care about. Efficient yokai, but plus 80 attack and defense Kusarigama we gave up. And in exchange, we're getting 240 life, plus 8% melee damage, extended dodge and vulnerability, which I'm not sure if that's doing anything because we're already getting that from an item. But also, auto life recovery critical, which that's one that, you know, that can make a difference. That can really help you out, particularly if you get into a position where poison or fire damage is killing you. It can make a huge difference there. Not likely to make a difference if you're just getting pelted and butchered by a giant yokai, but if you're taking a lot of damage from fire, that could really be helpful. So I can't find it now. I've got myself all turned around, but there was definitely a thing going on where it seemed like if there was a place where you could drop down. Yeah, they've got these two different shrines, and if we were to sneak in over here, maybe. Suddenly I can't figure out where it was I could have gone other than this way. So let's just go this way. Could be you, could have nothing to do with you, but let's make you as easy to deal with as possible. Okay, he wasn't making this place a yokai zone, but it was still good that we dealt with him. You are incredibly unlikely to be the one making this place a yokai zone, but let's get rid of you before I encounter anybody else, and I'm not fighting you one-on-one. Always possible it's this jerk, but... Oh, are you going to be a souped-up version of your class? I think you are. Or not. Let's get rid of you. Most of my goodies have worn off. I need to bear that in mind. I'm in the wrong stance. What hit me there? I don't know what hit me there, but something hit me. He's got a super choke slam power. He was not the one making it a yokai zone either. Been a bit fast and loose with my various buffs, but they really don't last that long, do they? Hey, brand new Falcon Claw. Could be you. Well, no, not you. I mean, it could be the big red guy, not the Genki. Wow, this skeleton's really not helping me. Yeah, he's got this weird new attack pattern he's doing. So you're still around. I mean, I knew you were, but... I thought I evaded, but I guess not. Okay, now he's gonna do the suck you up throw unless I... I hate that one. I never know what the hell I'm supposed to do with it. Come on, it's the end of your key, you jerk. Just do the drop-down kill. Thank you. Whew. Got a shooting doji mask out of that, I guess. And the prison key. Okay. Oh. Alright, that got sticky. But we got it done. This will... Take me back to some places I've already been. Yeah, you guys are usually like making me mimic your dance or whatever. Okay, here. I like you. I'm going to help you. Okay. I wonder how long he's going to help. Be nice if he stuck around. It's not like a temporary thing, but... Yeah, some weird shit going on in this dungeon. Got Onmyo mages locked. No reason not to use those right away. Just to get them out of the inventory, so to speak. Although, again, I don't know for sure what I was doing with... Yeah, I probably want to sit down and figure this out between sessions. So I don't know how long we get to keep Mujina's help. Here is that machine I'd seen that'll take us back to the old shrine. I have some concern that if we go to that shrine, we'll lose Mujina's help, but I think we don't get to just ignore saving for the rest of the game and just to get his help, you know? Alright, so let's see if we can find where this Kodama might be. He might be right over here. It's not the last one of the level, though. I've got kind of mixed feelings about finding the last one of the level. When we do, it'll mean we're very close to facing the final boss, who's probably going to be a real pain in the ass, I would guess. Maybe he'll be surprisingly easy. The first time through, fighting the final boss of the main story didn't seem as bad as I was kind of afraid it would be, but facing him again at the midpoint of the first level of the DLC was a pain in my butt. How are we doing for inventory space? Less than we had. So there was a prison. I remember going to the prison. There were doors that were locked. I'm not 100% sure what the best way is to get there. Like, I don't remember that clearly. But the prison key would seem to have been a mandatory thing to fight your way to and find to advance in the story. And this is the prison. Helpful little shifter guy. That has to be open from the other side. Never mind. So I'm no longer sure what I'm meant to be doing. Now we've got Mujina with us. That's probably a plot thing, right? Does he recover with time? Looks like maybe he recovers with time. Does he recover by being near us when we absorb one of these? Doesn't look like it. And I'm not sure he's recovering with time. It's been hanging around between the M and the U and Mujina for a while. Well, I really don't want to lose him, so let's get back to the Kodama Shrine and see if that resets him. You still coming? Okay, good. Yeah, him having a stamina meter like that worries me, because normally they don't. Makes me feel like when he dies, it's permadeath. And Nioh is not a game that's known for letting you recover easily from such mistakes. Alright, well, I really don't know where we're supposed to be going now, so... Okay, well that worked out pretty well for everyone involved. I think he's using the claws, because I guess I had them as my default weapon. And I'm using my secondary. Okay, Mujina, you got any idea where we should be going? There's a Kodama around here somewhere. Sure, there's a long, ferociously guarded path I'm not aware of. Could be up here, I suppose. Yeah, as you clear out the... That's another thing about this game. I guess they really did think Nioh was too difficult. Nioh was a hard game, don't get me wrong. Auto soul recovery items. And the fact that you need to use an item slot and you could be using a different bonus is probably wise. But there's also... It doesn't seem like there's that many enemies respawning, and that's because of the mechanic of the dark zone, or the darkness realms. Those enemies don't respawn. It must be up above that something is happening. There's no... Nobody really coming out and attacking us here. There'll be a guy who oh, well, I'm a doofus. I didn't hit the... Oh no, I'm not a doofus. I am a doofus, but not for this. Ow. Wanna help me out, Mujina? No? Okay, thanks for killing him. I like you. I'll play with you and watch as he murders you. That's what I call playing. And that's what I call playing Volume 5. I think that's where we came from. Yeah, I'm kind of going in circles now. I do not know where to go next. Am I supposed to be able to get over there? Almost looks like you could get to it. Otherwise, it's just like pop up a ladder, grab a couple of loots, and leave. I guess you could climb up there and then ambush that guy with a drop down. And this really looks like you should be able to get out there and explore, but you can't. What's that thing floating around in the distance? It's spooky. I probably don't want to leave him fighting this guy one-on-one. Unless I can beat its key down. It'll do that shit. This is where I need Oasis talismans. Who's better, Oasis or Blur? Blur. I mean Oasis, Oasis! Sorry, Father Ted. I don't want to lose Mujina. I mean, part of me is like, oh, is there some plot advancement when he dies? But I don't want to lose him. Okay, well, we lost him. I doubt he can follow you permanently. Pretty sure eventually, like, he'd get one-shotted by a boss. Maybe we can get him back if I go to where we found him. Meanwhile, I just need to remember his name and look him up. Mujina. Like, how far can you take? Because I feel bad, but, like, no, he wasn't he was pretty fragile. And, you don't have any ability to keep him around. Ow! I'm being stupid. I don't have any of my buffs supplied. I'm letting the spear guys beat me. I'm just distracted by my loss of my good friend Mujina. Oh, but I've reached familiarity with my Hayabusa items. That's the thing I didn't realize. That some of those are green set items. And therefore their stats would go up. Okay, I was kind of hoping for some reason that would take me someplace I hadn't been before. Duh. So somewhere in all this... There's other shrines that are either above or below us. Now this was heading. Is this just a little loop that this guy lives in where he tries to jump you? Yeah. That's all it is. Why did we lose you, Mujina? Well, I mean, I can get to where he was and see if I can get him back. Because the enemies here shouldn't respawn. This was a dark realm. Oh, well, anyway, here's where you're supposed to go. Oh, well. Fingers crossed, he's back. Nope, he was your little friend that you could keep with you if you didn't screw up, and I screwed up. So he did. But at least we figured out where we're supposed to go. Which was that I missed a path up this way. And these plants, for a minute, I thought the camouflage and tall grass mechanic was back. That's been gone for a while. Didn't quite break his horn as early as I'd hoped. Yeah, I'm prepared to... Okay, so that thinks these guys are going to come to life as I try to jump him. But I can still try to get something out of it. Oh, and I even leveled up. I'm prepared to forgive myself for letting Mujina fall, because he's pretty fragile, and it seems like you're going to have to work really hard to keep him alive for fairly limited benefit. I love fighting with allies in this game, just distractors to the enemy, but the fact that you can, you know, they come back between fights is pretty critical towards them being useful and not just a waste. I love fighting those guys when I can sneak up behind them. I don't like them as much when I can't. Because I really need to be able to spaz out and get key damage on him. Okay, which I finally managed to do there. All I dropped was money. That kind of sucked. Is there an enemy waiting on the ceiling to kill me? I didn't see one. I got a Kodama Netsuke. I've been staying away from debuffs because I haven't been finding them to work well recently, but oh, whoa, wait, you're still alive? I thought I got you. Oh, there's suddenly a wall where I can't escape. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yep. Damn it. Okay. Shot down by Fuki. He Fuki'd my ass up. But I got all my stuff back. That puts me in a better mood. Well, I think between videos I will look up our friend who died so that we might live until we got murdered by that guy. It might finally be time for a little off-screen inventory management too. Yeah, I'm curious as to what the deal is with having lost to that guy, or lost him. He's just a fun little bonus friend who you're never meant to keep around for very long. But it's definitely time to call it a video. When we come back, we'll keep going. It's a long level, but you would expect it. It's the final level of the final DLC. I haven't got all the Kodama yet. Not sure if there's a mid-boss or just one big boss at the end, but feels like we're deep enough into the level without a mid-boss that it might just be... You know, we've got a couple of... It's regular enemies with souped-up stats and moves, so it seems like that's the theme of the level. Boss redux is possible, but really it just seems like regular yokai who are normally pretty difficult are being souped up super strong because they're part of an elite yokai army aiding Evil Man who we need to take out. So we'll keep up our quest to do that next time. See you then.